Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 350 of our BU 365-day challenge. As you can tell by my interesting background, I am finally back home from traveling. I think I was gone, a month and a week and maybe a few days more. So today, our two questions, we're asking two questions a day for this month of the annual challenge, just to kind of help us finish off the year. Think about what we've been through already, and I'll ask questions about that after Christmas, and then decide whether you want to join me again next year, because next year, of course, I'm going to do another annual challenge. It'll be my 6th year in a row that I've done it online. I've done it offline for, well over a decade, maybe closer to 2, but I only started doing it online in, I don't remember, 5 years ago. So how many ever years 5 years ago is? Obviously 2017. I think I started 2018 for sure, doing it online as a daily activity to keep me moving forward and hold myself accountable to doing the annual challenge. That's why I have this giant notebook of this year's challenge, and I have a notebook for every year so far. So today, what are our two questions? The first one has to do with reincarnation, and it says, if you could reincarnate as anything, assuming reincarnation is a thing, we're not arguing that, we're just saying if you could, it's called a hypothetical question, what would it be? What would you come back as if it could be anything? And I haven't really answered this one yet. I'm going to think about it today because I don't know what I'd want to come back as. Maybe I'd want to come back as something that had a really long lifespan, like a mountain or a carnivorous tree that lives for hundreds of years, or maybe a redwood in the redwood forest. I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. Or maybe a bird, because flying would be awesome, or an eagle or something. So I'm going to think about it. That's our first question today. And our second question is kind of a silly one, and it has to do with soap. So it's near and dear to my heart because I'm all about the soap. As you know, during this challenge, we've talked about the soap framework over and over and over again. We haven't really done it this month. I'm going to have to work it in. Probably should have worked it in today, but I was traveling yesterday and I did not. So the question is, if you drop soap on the floor, is the floor clean or the soap dirty? Silly question, right? That's our questions for today. If I can help you anyway, if there's a burning desire or question that you've got, hit me up and ask. You can message me right here on this particular video, or you can look up the challenge. We've got our own page, as you know, on the Get Up and Go Challenge group, and that's where you can go and see all of this year's daily challenges if you happen to have joined us later. That's it. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.